Week 11 almost done, and you know the NFL's got to love this. 21 of the NFL's 32 teams still have a realistic shot at the playoffs. Hey, how are you? Jason Horowitz with you on the Professional Grade Players, presented by GMC, exclusively here on CBS Sportsline. The best of the bunch from Week 11. Let's just recap the situations before we get into the numbers. Colts won 13 last season before losing. This year, that number ends at 9 at the hands of the Cowboys. Indy's leading the AFC down to just a game over the Chargers and Ravens. While the Bears off back-to-back wins at the Meadowlands, at least a 2-game lead in the NFC, depending on what the Giants do in Jacksonville. All right, now that the standings are out of the way, let's get to the professional grade players. And yes, I know normally we throw in the fact you have to win the game to make GMC's grade. We'll make an exception for the second straight week. Drew Brees throws for 510 yards without his leading receiver in a 31-16 loss to the Bengals. The yardage total, though, the 6th best in NFL history. Drew, the NFL's leader in passing yards so far this season. Meanwhile, Latainian Tomlinson, he gets my vote for league MVP, and we should close the balloting right now. 4 touchdowns for the second straight week. That ties an NFL record. 22 on the season. He becomes the fastest to 20 in a year. For his career, now 102 touchdowns in 89 games, moving past Jim Brown and Emmitt Smith, fastest to the century mark. They needed 93 games to do it. All deserving of a professional grade and an MVP. As for 1 week, though, how about Frank Gore? 212 rushing yards, a 49ers franchise record. And on top of it, San Fran in the playoff hunt, 5-5 on the season. Gore, second in the NFL in rushing yards, ahead of Tomlinson, just 2 yards back of Larry Johnson. Not bad for your first year as a starter. How about Chad Johnson's 2-week stretch? After saying he wanted the ball more to help the team win, well, he's getting it. 6 catches, 190 yards, and 3 scores Sunday for a 2-week total of 450 yards and 5 touchdowns. The yardage, the most receiving yards in the NFL in a 2-week span. Meanwhile, Lee Evans, more yards Sunday than Chad Johnson's 260 output last week. 11 grabs and a Buffalo record, 265 yards and 2 scores. Both 83-yarders in the first quarter. Evans, 203 first quarter yards, just 7 shy of Qadry Ismail's mark for most in a quarter in NFL history. And our defensive professional grade performance, the Carolina Panthers, 7 sacks on Mark Bulger, 0 by Julius Peppers. Add to that a safety and the fact they held what was the 7th best offense to 111 yards of offense, so they make our professional grade defense. All right, folks, that'll do it for the professional grade players presented by GMC for Week 11. Congratulations to this week's award winners. For all your NFL news and notes, be sure to stay with CBS Sportsline. I'm Jason Horowitz. Take care.